Hello and welcome back to Flight and Spokes, the podcast where we journey into the unknown worlds of Quidditch and Cycleball. Two worlds that not too many people know about, but today we're going to give everyone the breakdown, rules, and regulations of these two sports so you can get playing at your next outdoor events or indoor. I'm Rachel McClave and I'll be giving you the rundown on Cycleball. Later on, Hudson will be letting you know all the details on Quidditch, and then the rest of my team will fill in the gaps on how much the CSU campus knows about these sports and really everything else you might need to know about these two worlds. But first, a quick note from our sponsors. First, we have Trek Cycle. They're trying to get into the cycleball game, and what better way to do it than sponsoring this podcast, talking all about it. And as well, we have Wilson. Quidditch can't be done without something to play with, so they provide those volleyballs and other different gear that is needed in the sport. So go ahead and use F&S at checkout to get 25% off of your next bike or volleyball. All right, let's get into some of the logistics of cycleball. So this sport was invented in 1893, super popular in Germany and other European countries, as well as Japan. It's supposed to be a hybrid of football and cycle, but has now kind of gone into more of a soccer realm and still that cycle aspect. So you can play however you feel. So you got 2-rider, 5-rider, and then field cycle, which has 6 players. So depending on how many friends you got, you can really play this however you see fit. So our regulation, we got 2 teams, 5 to 6 players in each. We got 2 halves, 7 minutes each, and then 2-minute break in between. Ball size is around 7 inches, so you're looking at a size 5 soccer ball here. So really, if you have a couple nets, couple friends, and some bikes, and a little soccer ball, volleyball, you're good to go. You can play, you can join in. The game starts off with the ref tossing the coin to start the match, deciding who will strike at the ball first, and then the game will proceed from there. As well as that, if the player touches the floor, leans on the ball or goalpost, they are immediately disqualified. As well as that, if the ball touches the defending team on the body, bike, or passes their goal line, ref stops the game. Corner kick is given to that opposing team. And our last rule that we have here is that the goalkeepers can have their hands off the handlebars, but only one person per team is allowed to be in that penalty area at one time. So pretty simple rules, really nothing too confusing. Look at it like a soccer game on a bike and you basically got it down. Fun fact about these bikes, they have no brakes and no gear system, so you are really on your own with that. Really fun game. You can play it on any court, indoor, outside, really wherever. So go ahead and start playing cycleball, and I'll let Hudson take the rest over to Quidditch.
Hudson Radcliffe here, and again, thanks for tuning in to Flight and Spokes. Let's not forget, we just want to thank one of our sponsors, Trek, and if you need a bike or any biking gear, use F&S at your checkout for 25% off your purchase. I'm going to be talking about Quidditch. So Quidditch, based on the Harry Potter movie, is played by 2 teams consisting of 7 players each, and is designed to mirror the book version of the game as much as possible, but each player is mounted on a broomstick and attempts to win the game by having more points than their opponents at the time that the golden snitch is caught, which in this version, human form of the game, is a tennis ball and a long sock. So the objective of this game is to score more points than your opponents. Players do this by scoring goals, which is when you're placing a slightly deflated volleyball called the quaffle into the opposing baskets of the other team. That gives you 10 points, and if you capture the golden snitch, that is up to 30 points. So the players in this game are the chasers, then there are 2 beaters and the keeper. The keeper is a defensive player and is tasked with defending the hoops. The beaters throw bludgers at the opposition to disrupt them, and the other side, the beaters will throw them back with the same intention, just to disrupt them and mess up their groove from scoring points. The players in that position are the strongest and the most physical within the team. due to their objective. And the chasers are the ones that try to keep possession of the quaffle and score a goal by throwing it into the opposing team's basket. They can pass the ball in between each other, but only one of those people are allowed to enter the scoring zone at a time. So for the equipment of this game, you need a broomstick, you need hoops, a quaffle, bludgers, and those are slightly deflated dodgeballs, and then the golden snitch, which, like we said, is the ball in the sock. And to win the game, there's a common misunderstanding actually within this game that the team that captures the golden snitch is the team that wins the match. This is technically incorrect, as the winner of the match is the team with the most points. Because the golden snitch is worth 30 points, and the game ends as soon as it's captured. If you're down 40 points and you capture the snitch, you still lose by 10 points. So yeah, just a quick explanation of the game Quidditch, and it's a confusing one for many if you haven't seen Harry Potter or seen a human form of this game be played. So we're gonna take it to campus here and see how much people around the university really know about this sport.
Hey guys, I'm Jake, out here asking people about cycle ball and Quidditch, sports they probably never heard of or don't know a lot about. So let's see what we know here as Rams. Let's go ask this one girl right here. Hi, excuse me, can we interview you for something real quick?
Oh yeah, sure.
Cool. What's your name?
I'm Sydney.
Hi, I'm Jake. Nice to
Hi.
meet you. Question, do you know what the sport cycle ball is?
No, what is it?
Oh, well, it's a great question. Basically, it's basketball, but you're on a bike.
Oh,
So
wow.
from knowing that knowledge, can you just have a guess of like any three rules of the game might be, or do you have any idea?
Do you maybe shoot a ball into a hoop?
Well, yes, that's good. Yeah, anything specific with the cycles?
Are you on a bike?
You are on a bike. Yeah, I'll tell you, three of the main rules of cycle ball is, yes, you have to be on a bike. You can only move with the ball with the bicycle. And you're strictly prohibited from using your feet or hands, or else it'll be counted as a penalty. And another rule of it is if a player touches the floor or lean over the playing ball, then you're automatically disqualified.
Oh wow,
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
that's really cool.
So now you know more about cycle ball.
Thanks.
Hey, excuse me.
Oh,
sorry, that was-
okay.
Sorry, my name's Jake. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Ava.
Can you interview you real quick? I'm sorry.
No.
No.
Yes, you can.
Okay, thanks. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, Ava, do you know what the sport Quidditch is? Maybe?
Is that like from Harry Potter?
It is from Harry Potter. But did you know that it's an actual sport people play?
No way.
Yeah.
Why don't we have a sport?
Well,
Quidditch
we
sport
do.
here?
There actually is a club. Sometimes
Oh.
you'll see the chalk on the ground here.
No way. That's
Yeah. Do you know any of the rules that would happen with Quidditch?
Well, I only know the movies. I don't
Okay.
think we can ride around
That's
on
fair.
broomsticks here.
Well, it's pretty intricate. There's a lot of positions. There's chasers, there's beaters, there's a keeper, and a seeker.
Yeah.
And the goal is to get the ball through these three hoops.
Yeah.
And although in Harry Potter they're flying, in the real world they're just on the ground. Isn't that crazy?
That is so crazy. Do I get to wear robes?
Well, I don't. Yeah, maybe it's a uniform.
Then maybe I'll join.
I'm here with, what are your names? Cameron? Gunner? Clay. And Clay. So today we're going to ask them if they can name three rules of the game of Quidditch, and whoever gets the most gets an airhead. So, any guesses on the rules of Quidditch?
Alright, get the golden snitch, you win the game.
Yes, there's one.
There's hitting the 3 points?
No, but you can hit people.
There's the beaters, the
Yes.
goalies,
Yes.
the beaters to attack the people to try and get the what is the ball called? I forget what the ball's called. Cute ball? Quaffle. Okay.
So that's two, you're really close.
Yeah, so beaters attack the quaffle, and if you get the quaffle through one of the hoops, depending on the height of the hoop, it's worth more or less points.
Bingo!
Bingo, got it.
Alright, you get
Beautiful.
another. So what's your name? Marshall. Marshall, this is Marshall. Now, Marshall, have you ever heard of the sport cycle ball? Cycle ball. Well, it's actually basketball, but you're on a bike. Maybe unicycle. That could be a different variant. But anyways, if you had to guess, what would be like ideas of what would be involved with the sport?
No clue how you would interpret that. I don't know. There's a lot of ways that you can use that.
Right. Well, basically, it's literally basketball on a bicycle. And you can't let your hands or feet touch the ground. If you do, it's a foul. And you might be disqualified if you do.
How much contact is allowed?
There is some contact. Bikes can hit people, but no punching, no throwing of hands or anything like that. Yeah. Sick. Well, now you can play cycle ball. All right, we're back on the streets. We have, what's your name?
Kerrigan Grow.
Kerrigan Grow. Nice to meet you, Kerrigan Grow. So tell me, do you know anything about the sport cycle ball?
Never heard of it.
No? Any guesses of what that might be?
What is it again?
Cycle ball.
Playing ball on a bike.
Hey, that's close. Yes, it's basketball on a bike. Now, do you have any guesses of like what that sport would look like? What the rules might be?
No.
No, that's great. Basically, it's basketball on a bike. You can't let your hands or feet touch the ground, and if you do, that causes a penalty. Bikes can hit each other. You can't really touch people otherwise on their body. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
You should get a club going now.
To play.
Yeah,
Me.
yeah.
Play it.
Cycle ball. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys. We're still out here. What's your name?
I'm Brad.
Brad. We got Brad here. Brad, do you know the sport of Quidditch?
I do know Quidditch.
Okay. Do you know any rules about it or what it is?
I know that little one is like
Yes, that is the golden snitch. Yes. And you know what it's from? Where it's from?
Potter.
Potter. That's
Yeah.
correct. Do you know any other rules of the sport? Any other positions?
I wouldn't say positions, but I know there's like some rings that things like that gotta go through.
That's right. Yeah. If you throw the ball into each specific ring, you get more points. And there's actually a lot of different positions. There's chasers, which try and go out the waffle, which goes to the hoop. And then there's beaters, which are like the defense, which is beating. And then there's the keeper, which is ours, like the goalkeeper. And then the seeker, which goes to that one.
Yeah. I got you.
So now are you gonna go play it?
Yeah, I'll go play.
All right. Let's go.
Great.
Now that we've done on-campus interviews, here we go. We're gonna play some cycle ball.
Looks like he's gonna be set.
He's got the snitch! Harry Potter receives 150 points for catching the snitch.
Gryffindor wins!